Well, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Jose Martinez. Okay, I'm an industrial engineer student from Ean University. I'm 24 years old, and in the next minutes, I'm going to explain about my last holidays. Um, okay, so let's start. In my last holidays, I was in New York. It was the last February of this year. I went to New York. It was at February 15 of the present year, as I already said. I stayed there for 5 days, and for work topics, I have to return to Colombia, and I was there with my mom and with my brother. I have to return back to Colombia, but they continue staying there in New York because the the dates program or the time program was for staying there or for me for 8 days. So in the fifth day, I had to return back to Colombia. I traveled by plane. Actually, I'm a commercial pilot, and I was flying that the aircraft which I was taking there to my mom and my brother. So it was a really special holiday, and I finished my work in New York, and I decided and I asked the company to stay there for the 8 days. But as I already told you, I had to return back to Colombia in the fifth day. We stayed at the Marriott in Brooklyn. It was like 20 minutes by subway from the center of Manhattan, and it was really great. The price was cheap, and for being a crew member, Marriott gave us to me and my family like a discount and a special discount, and it was great. It was really great price comparing with the other of the zones. Um, okay, what activities and places and what I do? I visit to the Liberty of statue. I went to the Twin Towers monument. It was a really special, and I visited the Twin Towers museum. I was in the Fifth Avenue. I ride bicycle in the Fifth Avenue and in the Central Park. I run in the Central Park. I went for shopping in the Fifth Avenue. I visited the top of the Empire State. It was a really awesome experience, watching all the city from the highest tower in New York. And and in every single city that I visit all over the world, I always love like walking it and like trying their public transportation. In this time was the subway, and it was a really great experience to I mean taking the subway for all over the city, visiting many places, many restaurants. I I could eat in the Chinese neighborhood, plenty of new kind of foods that I don't even know that it exists. It was a really great experience. What did I see? I saw many of culture, a lot of new. I met a lot of new people. I met a familiar from my mom, but it is not like a familiar from me direct. But it was a really great experience to know him, and it was a great experience. I really recommend New York. It's a great place to visit. I enjoyed it so much, and it was a great experience. The culture is a really different culture. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of languages, a lot of food, a lot of style of life. So so for me it was like open my mind to another world. It's so interesting. It's a city is the most one of the most interesting cities that I've ever visited. Thanks.